Amen. Well, but here we are. A lot of us have got some things started in our life that we need some help with. Amen. We need to get past some things. Matter of fact, I can tell just as good when I talk to people. I can tell just as good when I look in the mirror if I'm having a stressful day. Some of us have stressful times. Some of us have stressful days. Some of us just have a stressful life. I mean, no matter what you do, it seems like you're always behind the 8 ball. You're always trying to dig out of a hole. It seems like you're always behind. And see, it's when you're always feeling like you're always behind and always trying to dig out of the hole is when stress seems to really hit you really, really hard. How many has felt like you had to dig out of a hole lately? Amen. You felt like you were trying to just give it all you got, just enough to get up so you can peep over the edge to see what's going on. So now, it's called stress. I hear it all the time. I am stressed out. I hear it constantly. Pastor, I am stressed out. Preacher, I'm stressed out. David, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed. And you know they're really stressed when they start going from I'm stressed out to I'm stressed out. You know what? It's common. Matter of fact, I call stress the quicker picker-upper. I know, we're not talking about parenting, we're talking about stress. It's the quicker picker-upper because stress raises your sugar level, it raises your blood pressure, it raises the insomnia rate in your life, it raises your temper, it raises your sensitivity, it raises the request in you to say, Calgon, take me away. How many remember the Calgon commercials?
Oh, yeah.
My wife tells me all the time, there's a generation gap. You've got to remember, some people have no idea what you're talking about. There used to be a commercial a long time ago, and they had a stressful day, and Calgon bath oil beads, and it was called, she goes, Calgon, take me away. Let me just lay in the bathtub and just fill the bubble bath and forget about all the other stuff that happened during the day. So when you find yourself under stress, it isn't just mentally, it is spiritually and it is physically damaging to your body if it's not handled right. There's two kinds of stress. There's a healthy stress, and then there is an unhealthy stress. A healthy stress keeps us moving. A healthy stress helps us keep deadlines. A healthy stress keeps us going in the right direction, helps us. Matter of fact, if you're going to build your body, if you're going to work out with weights, or if you're going to try to exercise, it is a healthy stress that helps your body change. A healthy stress. But if somebody got you and they got you under the gun all the time, and then you start losing weight, and then you start doing things, that's an unhealthy stress, and it's bad on your body. So it's very important to understand that God has a formula for stress. So there's nobody back in the Bible that had to worry about a car payment, worry about a house payment, and worry about getting their job done and having 2 jobs. And well, hold on, we ain't through yet. Amen? Even though some of them not have had all of that, they still had stress in their life. So let's just go a little bit further in here. And look a little bit closer. If anybody understood stress, Paul did. Let me tell you a little bit what Paul was doing all the time. Here's stress. Look, he evangelized constantly. He pastored all the time. He trained ministers. He was persecuted, and he had a very active prison ministry.
Yeah.
He was always being locked up. Amen. So here's a guy that knows about stress because he's always evangelizing, always pastoring, always training somebody. He's always being fought after and being sought after to cause harm to him. And he has this active prison ministry. And he has all of this at one time. So Paul understood stress. Before he was converted, everybody was patting him on the back thinking he was awesome. But after he was converted, that soon left. And the same guys that were loving on him were hating on him. Not only were they hating on him, they actually were trying to destroy him. Every chance they got. So if you're in here today and you think you may be stress prone, I'm going to give you a little test. Okay? I want you to watch this test. If you can answer, after we get through, I'll tell you how many of you got to answer. But here it is. Here's your stress test. Here's to find out if you're stressed or stress prone. You plan your day unrealistically. You're the first to arrive, the last to leave. You're always in a hurry. You make no plan for relaxation. You feel guilty about doing anything other than work. You see unforeseen problems as a setback or a disaster. You're always thinking about other things when working. You're always overextending yourself. Now, has anybody said, have you had binoculars watching me? Matter of fact, if you can answer, look, get ready now. You ain't got, look, this is going to blow you away. If you can answer one of these, yes. One. Look at the list. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at, but if you can answer one yes, you're stress prone. We go back again. You plan your day unrealistically. You're first to arrive, last to leave, always in a hurry. You make no plan for relaxation. You feel guilty about doing anything other than work. You see unforeseen problems as a setback or disaster. You're always thinking of other things when working. In other words, you're multitasking and trying to figure out another problem while you're working on another, and you're always overextending yourself. If you answered yes to one of them, you're stress prone. But if you answered more than one, here's what you do. By each one you add to it, just go ahead and multiply it by 10. Wow. And by the time you get through the list, if you've gone through and you got 4, 5, 6 things on that list, I'm here to tell you, you picked the right day to be in church. God sent you here because today is your day. So look at somebody and say, today is your day. Today is your day. Amen. So look, now if that's not good enough for me to tell you, if this is the traits of the stress prone, now I'm going to do something a little bit different. Now I'm going to tell you, watch this now. This is some of the things that when you're stressed out, you're going to be in danger physically. You're going to find yourself sweating, panic. You might even can't even see things the way they are. You don't even see people the way they used to see them. Things are kind of tight. Amen.